Hello guys, it's your boy Iconic Below bringing you a brand new video today where we will be leveling up on Pokemon Showdown from the beginning. This will be called Below from Below, where we level up from the bottom of the ladder and go all the way as high as we possibly can until we start dropping, and then we will change the team, which will normally be about 3 or 4 episodes because I am just learning and trying to figure out what I want to do for what our topic is today. And that is a Call of Duty league, not a Call of Duty, a Pokemon League. Sorry, I am recording actually like 3 videos today, so it is doing the best I possibly can right now. So we will be starting out with Fire Cooch, our Infernape, Choice Banded Iron Fist with max attack, max speed with U-turn, Flare Blitz, Thunder Punch, and Mach Punch. PinchMe, the Scizor, with Leftovers, Technician, Bullet Punch, U-turn, Defog, Sword Stance, with HP and attack, with 4 in special defense. Then we have SoFluffy, the Sylveon, with Leftovers, Pixilate, Hyper Voice, Wish, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind, max HP, max special attack, 4 defense, and that Modest Nature. Next up, we got my favorite Pokemon on the team, ckmyDuck, Mr. Porygon 2, with Eviolite, Download, Toxic, Tri-Attack, Recover, and Ice Beam, with max HP and max special attack with 4 defense. Mega Lopunny, or MegaMogwai, we got Lopunnite, with Limber as normal, Drain Punch, Fake Out, Ice Punch, and Quick Attack, with 80 in hit points, just that way we get a little bit more bulk, max attack, and 176 speed, just that way we outspeed as many things as we possibly can, and that goes to 350. After 350, you don't outspeed as many things, so I dropped the speed down to 350, added that in HP, just so that way we start living at least a few more hits. Normally, if they outspeed us at 350, they're going to hit us hard enough to knock us out anyway with the pitiful defense that Lopunny has. And last but not least, we have Scarelandorus, the Landorusirian Choice Scarf Intimidate user with Choice Scarfed, Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Hidden Power Ice to knock out those other Landoruses and Thunderuses, and Stone Edge with 4 in HP, 252 attack, and 252 speed. So let's get this started. Hopefully we're able to actually get this going right, and it seems like it's working pretty okay today. Let's make sure that it's actually working still, and it is still recording, so hopefully that is fucking great, and this will be up for you guys. Also, after long working on this, trying to get my computer figured out why it was not recording. I recorded actually 3 of these yesterday, so I don't know exactly where it's going to show me on the ladder. I was smart enough not to assign this account right away, so hopefully we are not at where I left off yesterday. We're at the beginning again. So this dude is most likely going to end up leading off with this Frostlass, so my choice is definitely PinchMe, so that way we can go off and Bullet Punch twice and just get rid of this damn thing and then Defog. Now, he could do 2 different things. I could Bullet Punch him, he goes down to his Focus Sash, and he Destiny Bonds, or he's going to Spike. Those are by far his 2 best choices, and he Destiny Bonds, so I will Sword Stance just to see what he's going to do. Okay, he spikes. I'm going to Defog, and he taunts me. So I'm just going to Bullet Punch and get rid of this thing, because now it's gone. So what I wanted to talk about today in this video is a GBA type league that I personally will be starting, and I'm looking for people to join it. Holy fuck, the Dragonite outspeeds me. That really fucking sucks. Now we have spikes up on our side. So we are going to go into my best choice would be here, SoFluffy. Obviously having the Fire Punch, he probably has Choice Banded or Choice Scarfed here. He's at 284. We most likely won't outspeed, but we should hit him pretty hard. We're just going to go for, I think he's going to switch out into that Excadrill. So my choice right is to go straight out into Scarelandorus. But I want to be starting a GBA type league, And personally, I feel like this is going to be quite a bit of fun. Now, I'm going to expect this Dragonite to come right back in, so I'm going to HP Ice. I did add a few Ubers and other Megas that may actually make sense to be in a draft-based format. I do want your guys' opinion on stuff like that to get out there exactly what I think, so I'm going to put those specific mons that I feel I'm going to be adding into a league in the next episode of this, if this actually works out. But that was my opinion. I really wanted to get that started. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. I tried to message a few other people that know the format just a little bit better than me, and none of them have recently gotten back to me, but I'm hoping that they will eventually end up getting back to me, and I'll actually get their opinion out there so that way I can make this the best league I possibly can. He's going to go back into Excadrill, so I'm going straight into Fuck My Duck, because Fuck My Duck doesn't give a shit. Now he gets an Earthquake off and does a shit ton of fucking damage. Now, oh, I got fucked up by the spikes too. I completely didn't even think about that. So this is going to be a roll, so I'm just going to try and recover, because this thing most likely is going to go down if I don't recover anyway. So we're going to go into MegaMogwai. MegaMogwai sits here and fucks up pretty much everything left on his team. He knocks out Excadrill, Snorlax, and Weavile, all with Drain Punch, and then he's able to Drain Punch the Lopunny as well, which will do huge damage. What I really want to figure out with this set is trying to get this thing to actually hit a little bit harder with setup. I want to get either Power Up Punch. I really wish this thing got Sword Stance, because it would make it just that much better. But that Fake Out Drain Punch combo pretty much knocks out anything. Now we're going to Drain Punch here because this thing, oh, it's got Fake Out. Completely, I have it on my damn Mega Lopunny, and yet I still don't fucking remember it. Actually, we're going to be cheeky here and switch out into SoFluffy, because he's most likely going to go for a high jump kick, and we're going to get the fucking prediction right there. Let's just go for a Hyper Voice. Actually, nope. We're going to go for a Hyper Voice, just because it'll hit either Lopunny, and Lopunny doesn't miss. So that really fucking sucks. We're going to go into Fire Cooch, who can do some damage here, and we're just going to fucking Mach Punch it up and hit Lopunny pretty hard, just so that way if he misses, he'll pretty much die, and he doesn't miss. So now we have literally just Mega Lopunny left. We're going to Fake Out here. Those plays definitely could have saved the game. If I Drain Punch here, knock out the Excadrill, if I didn't make those plays there, the Mega Lopunny would have ended up killing my Mega Lopunny, which would have been bad. Obviously, that was definitely my check to the rest of the team. Now, he's going to go for a Fake Out here. So my move definitely is to go for a Quick Attack. That Fake Out's going to bring me down to about 50%. Now there's two choices right here for him to make. Quick Attack knocks him out. The only other choice he had to make there would have been to go for High Jump Kick. If he missed, he was dead, and I won. And we are at a 1,116 rating. This team is really, really fucking good, and I will make sure to leave a paste bin down below for you guys to click it, or in the comment section. The comment section might actually be a little bit easier for you guys to copy and paste. But this by far was one of my favorite teams. I'm really, really mad that I wasn't able to start out at the bottom for you guys. So here he's most likely going to lead off with either Celebi or Deontay. So I'm going to end up leading off with Scarelandorus, just because he's Choice Scarfed. I can switch out whatever I need to, especially, okay, he leads off Infernape, so he's definitely not going to stay in. Definitely not a good choice for him to stay in. He either goes into Azumarill, expecting an EQ, which isn't going to like it, or possibly Infernape, which is, I mean, he's in Infernape. Either Celebi or Azumarill are his two choices, and I'm just going to go for the safe play and Stealth Rock. So we don't flip rocks. He goes for Overheat. That is a really, really easy play for me to do, and I go straight out into SoFluffy, because he thinks he's going to do it again. And now I get to fire off a free Hyper Voice, because it's going to hit whatever the hell it wants. And he stays in. No idea really why he's staying in here. These rocks are really going to hurt him. It probably would have been a good choice to end up switching out there. And he ends up getting the burn. And why the hell is he mixed with Overheat and Fire Punch? I really wonder what the hell the rest of that set is. Now this Celebi is most likely going to outspeed us just because I have no speed investment. So let's go straight out into Fuck My Duck. That's definitely my best choice here. And we get the attack boost after he protects. I could have wished right there, which probably would have been the better move. Probably the better move, definitely. So we're going to go for Toxic and get some damage off on the Celebi while it decides to stay in, or get Toxic off on anything that comes in. Personally, I really hope that this Togekiss comes in and he ends up Leech Seeding us, which fucking sucks. I can't stand dealing with fucking Leech Seed. I've seen it way too many damn times in the past day. Let's check to make sure the recording's still going. And it is. So we get the freeze. That really fucking sucks for you. But this means I am going into Fire Cooch, because although it probably will kill, I will go for U-turn. And he fucking protects. Fuck. I'll go for U-turn again. And it should kill. It's quite effective. And to a Azumarill, I'm going to go out into PinchMe, because Bullet Punch will do a shit ton of damage. And I'm not even going to boost. I'm not going to show him anything. I'm just going to Bullet Punch. And that does 30% onto the Celebi. I have no idea what the Celebi wants to do to me. I'm going to Swords Dance. It Leech Seeds me. Now we did 30% last time, which most likely is going to end up being a low roll. It is actually a roll to knock out with U-turn right here. So let's do that. That is by far the best play I can make. Even if he does go back into the Azumarill, it's not going to be something he likes. And if we knock the hell out of that fucking Latios, let's bring in MegaMogwai. Now, this Lopunny by far is one of the most expendable things on our team. This and the Fire Cooch by far are the two things that really aren't as useful now. Now we're going to try and play around this Azumarill. Obviously with 67% left, we're going to knock him down to 50 with Fake Out. Now I could go Balls Out and go Drain Punch. Truthfully, he rejects both Ice Punch and Drain Punch. It pretty much was an easy switch for me to switch into him. Now let's sack off SoFluffy here. He play roughs and recovers with leftovers. Now we're going to kill him off with Scarelandorus, who's Choice Scarfed with EQ. Now as long as he doesn't go for Aqua Jet, he's dead, which I felt like that thing was banded, especially with, well, 22% to Sylveon isn't really going to tell us very much. But I don't think he was... Oh, no, he was leftovers. That was my fault. He was leftovers. So he wasn't banded. He wasn't scarfed. Now, this thing doesn't get leftover. I mean, levitate. So I'm going to let this thing go down. I'm just going to EQ. He protects. I'm going to EQ again. I don't care if this thing goes down now. I'm not preserving differential. We take 23%. He tries to go for the double protect. And that will bring this thing down to where... And he fucking protects again. This thing is really going to fucking piss me off. This brings it down to where... Okay. So... Yeah. I'm just going to go for it. EQ. And then that brings it down to where Fire Cooch or Scizor can just come in and knock it the fuck out. So I don't want to set up on this thing just because of having to deal with the two other fairies in the back. I don't want to have to deal with, you know what? We're going to U-turn here. Go for U-turn. Go into Fire Cooch. Let this thing die. We're going to hit these things as hard as we possibly can. He goes into the Togekiss. This is very, very bad for him. I have Thunder Punch. I haven't shown this yet, obviously. And we knock the entire thing the fuck out. And that is a... And we get the fucking win, dude. We're at 1144, and we're moving up quite a bit. That dude was a little bit higher than us before we even started, and was a little bit higher than us now. So we'll play one more battle here, and then I will end this episode and start up a second one and just have two ready. This is a 15-minute episode. I do plan on making these episodes a little bit longer, but I just want to make sure the recording actually works this time before I just try and go balls out and make a 35-minute episode, especially after I just recorded a podcast for 35 minutes. I don't want to sit here and make a 30-minute episode and then it fails. So here he's probably going to lead off with T-Tar or Landorus. Obviously he has that choice to lead off with Breloom as well. This is a very, very heavy fucking team. So we're going to go for the ballsy play and go Hidden Power Ice. He probably expected us to lead off with Scare Landorus and probably has... Actually, nope, we're not... Oh, okay. Right play. I made the right play. And I'm scarfed, so it doesn't really matter if I stay in here. I'm max speed. I don't think I'm the nature for max speed, but we knock him the fuck out. And Scare Landorus is looking good. We need the Sig to knock out one more Mon, being the Breloom. And that's going to be pretty much it for the Scare Landorus left. And I have no idea why the hell he switched into Manectric, other than possibly the Intimidate. I could go balls out here. No, I'm going to switch into PinchMe, because this thing's going to HP Ice. So I'm going to U-turn right back out into Scare Landorus, because then he'll end up switching out into Heatran this turn right here, just because he most likely predicts me, and he goes for Flamethrower and he outspeeds me. I expected him to switch into Heatran there, but we're just going to go for No, we can't go for... Actually, we've already scared him. We scared him killing the Lando T. So we're going to go for EQ here. If he switches into Latias, it's dead. So his only other move there was to switch into Latias, other than Heatran, which would have taken a shit ton of damage. Actually, the Heatran would have died too. So it was him losing one of two mods, and he expected Hidden Power Ice for me to predict the Latias. So he's in a very, very tough situation here. Pretty much, if I can knock out this Heatran, Mega Lopunny pretty much sweeps. So we're going to go switch into ckmyDuck, because if we can get a Toxic off on this thing, and he Dracos, and I get... Actually, I didn't take that much damage. We're going to Toxic here. Unless he switches into Heatran. This dude is asking if I'm scarfed. He's asking if I'm scarfed. It's obvious, truthfully. I outspeeded a MegaMogwai, and there's nothing else that pretty much wants to do that. So we're going to switch into SoFluffy here. We're going to Hyper Voice here. There's nothing really that can take it. And actually, you know what? I'll go ballsy. I'll go for a Wish here. This Mega T-Tar really isn't going to do very much with negative attack now. He's going to switch into Breloom, and we're going to go for a Hyper Voice. Because unless this thing goes for the Spore right away, which is normally going to be the move, obviously, there it is, but we're at full HP now. So we're going to go for the ballsy play and switch right out into Fire Cooch, because he's going to sit here and try and set up. He Bullet Seeds us, and we definitely outspeed. Just by common sense of Breloom, we definitely outspeed. We're just going to go for the Flare Blitz and knock this thing out. Does he switch into Heatran is the only question, which I don't think he does. I don't think he has a reason to save this thing. And it's gone. So there's a big threat down. Anything he goes out into, Landorus kills, pretty much. Latias, I think, is at like 91%. 2 HP Ices should kill that thing pretty easy. The only question is, does he have not Hidden Power Ice, but does he have Ice Beam? That's the only big thing that could possibly happen right here, is that he has Ice Beam on his Latias. And it seems like he does. So I could go for the ballsy play and just go Stone Edge, or I can completely just... I'll go for the ballsy play. Stealth Rock. So now we switch into... We'll sack off SoFluffy here, just because it doesn't really have a reason. It's asleep, and it's just going to get knocked the fuck out anyway, unless we can wake up here and end up knocking something out. If you hear a beep, I'm just turning off my PS3 in the background. So he goes for Magma Storm, and oh my god, this fucking move is aggravating. And we wake up, which is great, and we pop his air balloon. Now he's going to think I'm going to go for EQ, because he doesn't expect me to switch back into Latias. I'm going for Stone Edge. Hopefully the Stone Edge hits. That's by far my best move. It hits Latias for at least neutral, and it'll hit harder. There's Latias, 9%. Gets knocked down by 70%. Those rocks last turn were by far a good fucking move. And now, with Latias worn down, there's nothing pretty much Mega Lopunny can't do to win this game. We need to preserve this signal, so we are going to switch into Fuck My Duck, which you guys will probably end up seeing on the next team, because I fucking love this damn thing. It just lives. It lives things and is a complete counter to fucking Heatran. Now, do we outspeed this thing is my question. 243, and come on. 240. We have a chance. You know what? I'm just going to go ballsy and go for Tri-Attack. It's going to do damage if it hits, and he outspeeds us. So we're going to go into MegaMogwai here, and we're going to fake out and then Drain Punch, obviously, just because he switches into Latias, and there's no real reason. He stays in with this. I quick attack him and he's dead. Then he goes into Heatran, and Landorus pretty much cleans up. He stays in and goes into Latias. Latias is dead to rocks, and then I Drain Punch this until it's dead. There's no real move that this dude can make until he's lost. And he hasn't acknowledged the loss yet, which is a bit weird. You kind of would expect it. And he goes into Heatran. I'm just going to Drain Punch, because if he knocks this thing out, I go into Landorus, and he leaves. He figured out that it was Scarf. We're at 1171. Okay, guys, this has been your boy Iconic Below. I will see you next time. I hope you guys enjoy this series, and let me know exactly what you guys want me to use after I change up teams, guys. It'll be great to hear your opinion on this, as well as my own. Next video will be the Pokemon I want to add into a GBA type league, and exactly how I plan on using the Mega structures, or as I call them, the Uber Pokemon, because there are other Pokemon added in there. I want to hear your opinion on that, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. This has been your boy Iconic Below, guys. See you fucking later.